Hey everyone, it's Cory McCarthy and thank you for tuning in. I wanted to start by saying thank you for the outpouring of support these past few weeks over YouTube and Facebook Messenger. While a dark cloud currently lingers over my family, there have been improvements over the last few weeks that I am grateful for. Long story short, a very close member of my family suffered an accident just over a month ago, which required them to be put on life support and undergo treatments. Once the treatments were completed, the time came to rouse them and then take them off the ventilator. At that point, the doctors informed us that there was a strong possibility that they'd not be able to breathe on their own. I was told to rush out to be by their side with the rest of my family to see them while their heart was still beating. And that was the place that I was at in my previous video, which is why I was so noticeably distraught, as many of you had pointed out in the comments of that video. In any case, they did end up breathing on their own, but the long-term repercussions of the accident are still unclear. What is clear is that they will require ongoing treatments, therapies, and checkups for months to come, if not years. And there is always a possibility they may still pass away within the year from sudden respiratory failure. So yeah, I am still in a very dark place, and I'm just taking things day by day right now. Anything more is just too stressful to consider at the moment. I will say this, my perspective on life has changed going through this ordeal. For instance, things I consider to be important and my priorities in life have shifted. In some cases, quite extremely. I'd even say I've gone from red-pilled to black-pilled in a lot of respects as well. I could discuss that more later if you'd all like. Let me know in the comments if that's something that would interest you. While I am conceivably back to producing videos at the moment, I may need to stop for periods of time depending on how things continue to play out, possibly without much warning. On another front, while I was away, Google decided to penalize my channel for a video that I had produced over 2 years ago that they claim promotes violence. If anything, that video promoted self-defense and defense of others, particularly women and minors, by standing up to rape and assault. I had made an appeal to their decision, but they declined my appeal, so there is nothing further I can do. The punishment dealt to me was the removal of the offending video and a 3-month ban from live streaming, which means no live Q&As, neither public nor private, until around October 6th. At least not via Google and YouTube. However, for my Patreon supporters, I can take questions in advance and then record my responses as an exclusive video upload to Patreon. I will make a post about this on Patreon where I'll provide a cutoff date and time in which you can get your questions to me for the next scheduled Q&A video. And I may bump these exclusive Patreon videos up to 4 times per month for the time being, publishing every Sunday in place of the old live Q&As. It's not live, I know, but hopefully you'll find this to be sufficient stand-in for now. For those of you who enjoy my Q&As and would like to get in on that, pop over to my Patreon page, which is linked below, and simply pledge $2 a month, which is less than the average cost for a cup of coffee in the United States. I will resume weekly video content on this channel starting next week, unless something unforeseen happens preventing me from doing so. Anyhow, feel free to stir up discussion in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, to press that bell button for notifications, and to check back weekly, typically by Friday mornings. All 3 avenues will help ensure that you don't miss new content from me. With that, I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.